one of the most important things is a day pack. So a day pack, hi buddy, a day pack is something like this. Usually it's a hiking bag. You will see a chest strap, and you see the belt strap. Those are to take off the weight off of your shoulders and your back and put it more onto your chest and your hips. That's going to help you go a lot longer and a lot farther. All right, and usually with a day pack, you're looking at, depending on what your situations are, 18 to 30 liters. This here is a Teton Oasis. This is a 22 liter. I find with day hiking with the Husky, you need a couple more things than you normally would if you were by yourself. So I try to get a little bit in that mid-range, 22 to 25, maybe even 30. All right, so we talked my bag. Now let's get into Cash's bag. All right, so Cash's bag. What we have here is actually just a normal harness. It's a good harness that I actually really enjoy. I've been using these harnesses for a few years now. It has these MOLLE packs. These MOLLE packs actually allow these MOLLE bags to be attached. What this does is that basically you can have these little bags and you can put things in them. What I do is everything Cash uses on these trips, generally speaking, I will actually store in these bags. The reason I do this is it takes pressure off my back and it gives Cash a little bit of a purpose. And with these Husky breeds, they need that purpose. Makes them feel like they're doing something, which they are. Number 2 of the essentials list is snacks, adequate snacks. All right, so if we go in Cash's little bag here, cue the zip noise, we'll find two things, that's it. Nothing too crazy today. Here, we have Cash's food. While we have this, so Cash hardly never eats. He hates it. Basically, only when he's starving. The issue with this is that we don't know when he's starving. So his ability to tell me is few and far between because he does not speak English. He does speak Husky, and as the years go on, I tend to know what that is. But as of this time, we struggle with this. So we bring food everywhere we go, just in case he becomes ravenous. All right, we got one more pack. What's in that pack? Let's find out. We're not alone. I am a professional, I swear. So here, you can see that, it says Cash's Streets. I wrote that, pretty professional and whatnot. But yeah, so this is Cash Streets. Cash is extremely picky and extremely spoiled. So the only treats he really gets ever, beef liver. He is extremely allergic to chicken. We have found out recently with a $1,000 vet bill. So be aware of your own pet allergies. But this is Cash Streets, beef liver. He's not a huge fan of most things, but this stuff, boom. What is this? Find the treat that works best for you. Make sure it is very nutritious. Save yourself $1,000 at the vet. And then from here, we'll move on to the next. Number 3. Let's do it. All right, number 3. Number 3 is protect your Husky at all costs, simply. He cannot tell us that he is in danger. He will say things like, rawr, 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 and we will like that. We will subscribe to that channel, which you should do to this channel. But seriously, so with that being said, we have to protect our Huskies. How do you protect your Husky? Is every so often, no matter what, you have to sit down and you have to relax. Unfortunately, he might give you a hard time and you might give yourself a hard time, but it's necessary. It's a little hot today, 81 degrees. We're not super used to that here in Michigan. It's a little uncommon. And he still has his Husky coat, his winter Husky coat. So with that being said, we have to take a break. So we found this sweet little patio, and it has this nice picnic table that I hope they don't mind that Cash is standing on top of it right now. With that being said, we're relaxing. We're chillaxing, some of the kids would say. Some people might see us and say that's quite sus, but I'm not 100% sure what that means. So what we have here, water. We have our Sawyer Squeeze, just in case we can't find water that is unfiltered. Smart water. And what we have right here is this handy dandy, super lightweight, fancy bowl. I use this for Cash's food and his water. Look at that, boom. Amazon, like 10 bucks. Who would have thought? Do it. All right, cool. So water. I'm basically Tom Cruise in a cocktail, right?
Why don't you just order a shot?
All right, guys, number 4. I had to wait for this one because number 4 is the old hiking proverb, leave no trace. Why I had to wait for this one is because I wanted to go over what you do with the Husky when he releases the dragon, release the Kraken. drops a doozies, number twosies. Yeah, so he pooped, to be blunt. So I didn't want to show you that. Not something you want to see. It was healthy, don't worry. But we got to pick that up. We can't leave that for the other animals or someone else to step in. It's just not fair, right? If everyone did that, then we would not have this beautiful natural nature woods stuff. So what we do for that is we bring these little baggies. You can buy these off Amazon, go to your local pet store. They're everywhere. Just bring them. What you do with that, you have it, keep it, hold it. So as you can see here, we already bagged it up. I don't want to show you the gruesome details. And then we just snatch out our little poop bag. Look at that. I drew that. Pretty solid, right? So what this is, it's just a Ziploc bag. Great value. Gotta save those dollars. Got the Hefty here. This Hefty bag is inside this Ziploc bag. And I'll show you why. All right, so we bagged the poop up. You can see right here what I did with it. Cash's poop. So I actually triple bagged it. That's how we do it here. So the reason we do that is because poop is stinky. Poop is disgusting. It has lots of germs and bacteria. So to keep that away from all the stuff, I triple bag it. And then what I'll do is I'll just discard this at the end of our trip. You never want to leave it in the bag for more than a few hours because it makes everything stinky, even though it's triple bagged. But that's how it works. Cash's poop. See? Boom, hands-free leash. I kind of talk about this a lot because I love it, and I think not enough people utilize this in most things. A lot of people think it's just for running with your dog. No, it's for everything. It's full multitasking. Me and Cash go out for 10 miles a day regularly, and if I had to hold a leash every day, I mean, my bicep would be probably freaking jacked, but not. That's because I have a hands-free leash. This allows me to do basically my whole life, live my whole life with him comfortably on my side. So it just goes around me like this, as you can see. And there's variations of ways you can buy this. What I do is just buy a utility belt, has loops on it. Buy a really good carabiner. This is a black diamond, really strong. Cash is a little guy, he's not gonna break it. But if you have a bigger dog, bigger husky, maybe you want to capitalize on being a little stronger. And then I buy a real good leash. So I've really utilized a bungee leash the last few years. Some dogs that pull a lot, you might want to reduce the bungee. But yeah, number 5. Hands-free leash. Gotta love it. Look, Mom, no hands. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. The 5 essential needs when day hiking with your husky. I hope this was a little bit helpful. Obviously, there's like a million things we could have went over, and we might go over some more things in the future date. But today is super nice, and I'm gonna get off this camera, focus on the nature, focus on my husky boy Cash. That's him. I hope you guys have a great day, and feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all those things. You know how it goes. It really helps me. Thanks so much. See you guys in the next one.